Turning now to a Target 8 investigation, decoding the death count. It's something a lot of you have been asking about. How do the experts determine when COVID-19 kills? As Target 8 investigator Susan Samples discovered, the cause of a death can depend on the doctor who happens to be deciding it.
You know, everybody wants me to be happy. I don't know what happy would be without her. I'm going to try to make her proud. That's why I'm doing this interview, because she would just love this.
Andrea Molinex's mom was a fighter. No adversary could match the 68-year-old's will to live until COVID-19.
Her life was cut short due to this virus, even though she had her other difficulties.
Difficulties well documented on her death certificate by the doctor who signed it. One of 3 physicians who talked to Target 8. Each has declared COVID-19 a cause in at least one death. They could not talk specific cases, but were eager to explain the process.
So many things in medicine aren't necessarily black and white. Our bodies are very complex. You're going to get differences of opinion.
The point of it is to determine, to the best of our ability, the immediate cause of death.
In Deborah Molinex's case, the doctor determined the immediate cause of death was respiratory failure, prompted by 2 underlying causes, COPD and COVID-19. Her other conditions were listed as contributing factors. Here's another example. It's a question many of you have asked. What if someone has a cardiac arrest and has COVID-19? In that case, doctors have to rely on their expertise and decide whether to list the cardiac arrest and COVID-19 on the death certificate. And on that point, not all physicians agree.
Does it seem like the COVID played a role in their heart attack, or is it that their underlying coronary disease was so severe that the COVID had minimal, if any, role?
If somebody had a heart attack and was positive for COVID-19, then you would list a heart attack as number 1. You would list COVID-19 because we are seeing that there might be some relationship. Here's another scenario where an individual may have had a motor vehicle accident and passes away from that and has been incidentally found to have COVID-19.
On this example, our 3 doctors diverged. Dr. Simi Bay of Spectrum Health says she would list the car crash injuries as the immediate cause of death and COVID-19 as a contributing condition for data collection purposes.
I would list COVID-19 because we know that COVID-19, as far as we know, it does make people more vulnerable to other non-related issues.
But Kent County's Deputy Medical Examiner, Dr. David Start, said that connection likely would not be enough for him.
If the death was clearly due to trauma, severe head injury, chest injury, then we're going to list the trauma as the cause of death, and we would not list COVID on the death certificate.
I personally probably would not put it as a contributing factor if it was truly a traumatic injury.
Here's why this all matters. The state health department confirmed if COVID-19 is listed anywhere on a death certificate as a cause or contributor, and the state can match it to a confirmed positive test, Michigan will count it as a COVID-19 death. Doctors say that will not, however, influence a hospital's funding. They say the extra money providers get for treatment of COVID-positive patients is in no way tied to cause of death determinations.
Nobody gets any money for signing a death certificate.
We are not going to put something down that is not true or we don't have evidence of.
I just know that that virus is what ultimately did it. That's when she got married.
To any COVID-19 skeptics, Andrea Molinex has this message.
That your mom's not laying there in ICU struggling to breathe.
She could only talk to her mom one time on the phone as she lay in the hospital in the final days.
She was very weak and she had to go. It was less than a minute. And she said, and this is something she always said, is I love, love, love you. Got to rebuild and start over and try to make it without her, make her proud. And that's what I'm doing.
That was Target 8 investigator Susan Samples. The state health department told us it's not surprised the doctors had differing opinions. You can read what the state had to say and find links to COVID-19 data reporting standards right now at woodtv.com.